Welcome, crowd. Today in chapter 4 we will talk about mindful eating. What is mindful eating and how we can implement mindful eating into our daily lives? You want to know it? Stay tuned. When was the last time you truly mindfully enjoyed a meal? Well, hard to tell, since there's no real given answer to what mindful eating actually means. In our opinion, it's all about taking time and feeling our senses while preparing, eating, and digesting food. Having a mindful meal became actually something very unique and special in our fast-moving world. And now, more than ever, it is time to reconnect again to our senses and become mindful in nourishing our body. As humans, we eat about 3 to 4 times per day, and most of the food is consumed to still our appetite and restore energy in our body to get going. Eating becomes a byproduct of living our busy lives. We eat with our TV, laptop, or smartphone and eyesight, deep in a conversation, rushed and often in between tasks. The food industry made it easier than ever to not having to cook anymore, but open a package and feed ourselves from that. And the implication of such eating behaviors are being researched more broadly, and first results on the stress diet show that we are indirectly feeding potential long-term health problems with that, as we have seen in our last chapter about stress and health. So, how can we eat more mindfully every day? Well, we have listed the big 5 guidelines to eating more mindful every day. Feel free to print them out and place them next to your dining table and share them with your friends. This helped already a lot of people to take a step back before every meal and become more aware of the wonderful process of eating. And here are the 5 tips, SauerCrowd tips, to more mindful eating. Number 1. Choose a safe space for your meal. Put distractions aside and take a deep breath. Feel free to hold each other's hands if you eat with others, and set an intention before the meal. Thank the soil, for example, thank the chef in the kitchen or the farmer where it comes from. Number 2, start each meal with a conscious bite and then devote undivided attention to the meal. And here we go again, phones away, TV off, very important. 3, reduce your pace to allow yourself enough time to chew properly. Chewing properly supports our digestive system and makes it easier for our gut to get going. Number 4, consciously involve the sensory organs. What colors can be seen on my plate? What smells and scents are perceived? Really look again and feel what is the food in front of you. Number 5, halfway through the meal, check whether you still feel hungry. Do not try to overeat and save the leftovers on the plate for the next dish instead of throwing it away. There is this 80% rule and you can try to follow it. Over 100% eating happens when you rush fast in, so try to reflect on halfway through the meal. When implementing these potential new ways of eating into your life, you will feel that not only your digestive system, so the gut, is promoted, but also your mind, and perceptions will change. Food may taste differently, more intense. You may reach the point of being sated earlier than usual, and the craving for a dessert or sugary drink after the meal will become less and less. We have it in our own hands and guts. And just because the world around us is moving so fast does not mean that we have to adapt to that pace. Eating mindful is a wonderful journey, and paired with the right nutritious food, we may be able to tune inwards and find balance in any kind of situations in our life. Thanks for listening. Namaste. Oh, and a little hint. Our SauerCrowd X the Morning breakfast mindful eating events will return. Subscribe into the newsletter and we will keep you updated when the first live event will take place. And in the meantime, check out the latest edition of the movie here on YouTube.